Ahoy there, matey! Welcome aboard Just Another Ship, where the fish are plenty and the crew are sure to shiver your timbers. Ye find us at the end of a long and arduous tale, one that would have broken lesser men, but 'tis all worth it for today. For our nets have finally caught something. Let's see what we've dragged up from Davy Jones' locker. Looky here, lads. This is bound to have some treasure in it. Let's see what we got. I be just another Sam, and this is the Summer Games Fest Abridged 2023. Let's go. I mean, there had to have been more fitting music they could have used, right? Between this and Assassin's Creed going back to the old gameplay style, Ubisoft has been uncharacteristically good to their audience recently. It's like the dad that abandoned you long ago showed up on your doorstep with gifts, hoping to make up for lost time. But he never will. You can never get those moments back! Yeah, this is definitely Mortal Kombat. I mean, what else is there to say, really? Well, besides, I think it's funny that Dubus Goobus totally called this like a year ago.
I'm gonna reset everything. Again? Yeah, cause I really want.
I can't make fun of this too much. I know someone who said this was their favorite reveal from the whole presentation. They're going to reveal more information about it in July, so maybe I'll make fun of it then. This game came out like a week ago and they're already rolling out the DLC. Also, this is the weirdest crossover I've ever seen.
But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today.
Let's all be honest, the only reason this is weird is because Nick Cage isn't one of the killers. I don't think anyone would have questioned it for a second if they let you run around and kill people as Cage. None of these things are witches. Was hoping I'd miss that, didn't you? Well, sucks for you. I see everything, and I do mean everything. By the way, I cannot believe you put the peanut butter back last night after what you did to it. Have you no shame? I had nothing to say about this game when they actually showed something. You think showing less is somehow gonna change that? A co-op shooter. I'm gonna hold off judgment until I learn if this game has a battle pass or not. I wonder if there's a specific reason this game isn't called Sonic Mania 2. This looks good, but I'm gonna hold my opinion till it actually comes out. Is there a lot to be excited about? Yes, so many new mechanics and a playable Amy for the first time since the Advance series. But let's not forget, people were excited for Origins as well, and those were just ports. There's no telling how badly they may fuck up an original game. I don't think even Jeff wanted to talk about this one. Look how quickly he moves on at the end.
Later this year on PlayStation, all right.
Dark Souls Pinocchio sounds like a joke I'd make in an intro for one of these or my parents' basement, but it somehow works. It's weird to say that I'm genuinely excited to play this game, and I cannot wait to try out that demo. Alright, look, is all of Toriyama's work amazing? No, but at the very least it's always entertaining, so this will at least have that going for it. Fuck you for giving me more work to do. If this is not just a medieval version of Destiny, I'll be shocked. I somehow knew this game was gonna be free to play before they ever said it. The whole game just screams, you can't get mad at us for quality because we didn't make you pay vibes. Nothing, and I mean nothing on screen is funny enough for these guys to be laughing this hard. So about 5.5 seconds of gameplay. That's all you showed. You sure your update is ready to come out this month? I don't know, it just seems like if it was ready, they'd be showing that instead of this. You know, I'm not sure what upsets me more. The fact that this is what we're getting instead of Crash 5, or that a game like this just felt inevitable. Either way, I cannot wait to see the player base die, which will lead Activision to think the game has failed, not because it's a horrible idea, but because people don't want to play Crash Bandicoot games anymore, causing them not to make more traditional games in this franchise. I sure do love how companies just hold our favorite franchises ransom with shitty ideas, and if we don't comply, they bury it so deep that it can never claw its way back to the surface. Like 2 weeks ago, I released a video and said I was excited about this, even though they didn't show anything. Now, they showed something, and I'm still excited. There's really nothing else to say. On one hand, I don't care about this game, because to me it seems bland and forgettable. On the other... Wait, what was I talking about? I feel like if I criticize this one at all, some beanie-wearing liberal arts degree-having dork is gonna hit me with a, "You just aren't emotionally intelligent enough to enjoy this properly." Shut up, nerd. You know, when they mentioned John Carpenter being involved in this, I was expecting a little more horror and a little less,
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give love a bad name.
that. Less that. I feel like this game has a very low bar to make people happy. Literally, all they have to do is make it better than Back 4 Blood at launch, and Left 4 Dead fans will eat this up. I am sure this guy is an amazing actor, but you already showed us J.K. Simmons telling us to get you pictures of Spider-Man. After that, nothing about your game is going to seem more impressive. Alright, so I got 4 months to get a PS5. I'm happy they didn't really show more here, but I'm starting to get a feeling that Kraven and Venom aren't the only main villains of this game. I mean, that's what happened with the first game. They marketed Mr. Negative as the villain, and then Doc Ock showed up. So who knows, I could be wrong, but I think there's a third act they're not telling us about. I'm not sure what this team was on when they came up with this idea, but fuck do I want some. If you're ever in the mood for complete tonal whiplash, then watch this trailer. Like, on one hand, you have these cute creatures in a beautiful fantasy world, then Totoro pulls out an actual minigun. The crowd's reaction to this was the best part. Yeah, this is definitely a game. I don't got anything. I mean, why? I'm more confused about this than anything. You have all of Lord of the Rings at your disposal. It's amazing characters, it's beautiful setting, rich story, and you decide to make Minecraft. Oh, I'm sorry, you only decided to make a fourth of Minecraft, since from the looks of this, the whole game is underground. Good work, you guys. You really understand why people like this franchise. Fucking dumbasses. Oh boy, I sure can't wait to play as my favorite Final Fantasy characters on the go, like Matt and Glenn. Man, this sure is a mobile game. It makes me feel better that the audience didn't really know how to respond to this either. Quick shout out to this moment.
Speaking of Final Fantasy, no. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Top.
You know what? This is fine. It's nothing too crazy, but unique enough to get a nice sticker from me. A scratch and sniff one, too. I love how the trailer tries to be all serious, but then has a guy use the Force to pick up a mall directory thing to use as a weapon. It's weird though, I always thought this series was a little more lighthearted than this trailer looks. It is about time someone made a game like this. Subnautica was scary as fuck without even trying, so I'm excited to see what happens when the game is supposed to scare you. If it even is supposed to be scary, I couldn't figure that out. I was never into Warzone, so can someone tell me if this is something the players actually want or no? I mean, at least they're not promoting an actual car this time. Remember when they did that at E3? The good old days. These types of games are for people that have fun doing their taxes. Have fun with your virtual chores. I'm gonna go look for a fun game to play. What the hell is ProZD doing here? I mean, yeah, it's funny, but tell me how this is supposed to get me to play the game. Wow, I'm so underwhelmed. I can't wait to see this in the App Store and go, oh yeah, that's a thing, and not download it. I swear I've talked about this game before, right? Like, I swear in another Abridged video, I talked about this. Oh well, either way, it's another game I'm gonna skip. I mean, I get why you showed up, but the assignment was to give us a trailer for the game, not a trailer for another trailer. Go sit in the corner and think about what you've done. I refuse to try and pronounce this name. I think Hades-like is gonna become a new genre, because I have no idea what else to call this type of game. I like the weird time mechanic they got going on in here. I'll keep my eye on this one. Hey, I already talked about you last time. You take your million particle effects and give someone else a turn on the swings, greedy bitch. The fact Fortnite is still so popular when basically every other battle royale has died is astonishing. Remember when The Rock was in it?
Shut up, bitch!
Anyway, the new season looks cool, and Optimus Prime looks so dumb when you shrink him down. Also, does that mean that Autobots are now part of the Fortnite lore? Cause that shit's already crazy enough without the giant alien robots. This trailer is beyond epic, but why is this still pretending to be a Final Fantasy VII remake? Was it in case people didn't play the first part? Cause I'm pretty sure the internet spoiled that immediately. Well, if you somehow didn't know, let me tell you. The first one ended with the group literally breaking the canon of Final Fantasy VII, resulting in Zack somehow surviving Crisis Core. Basically, changing the entire plot. Clearly, they're trying to hide something, and I'm willing to be taken along for the ride. Show me more gameplay of the talking dog best friend and excite people over the fact this game will be 2 discs. No matter what, by the end of this, we'll all be saying, so is this important for Kingdom Hearts 4 or not? Seriously, I would not put it past Nomura to hide Kingdom Hearts lore in here. And we come to the end of the beginning. This month is going to be full of other showcases, so even though this is over, my job still isn't done. I'll be back and ready. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, click any of the links in the description below. One is for my podcast, My Parents' Basement, and the other is for the series that inspired this series, Pre-Game Discharge. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. There will be another one of these very soon. June is full of gaming conferences, and I'm doing all of the ones that I think are interesting, so you'll want to be notified when those come out. Alright, I'm done here. Till next time.